Be me. Young fag with a job and internet access. What AK? Every boomer on ARF comment/k/screaming. Only by Bulgarian BRO. PSA is just Tapco with a website. Cast onions will explode and kill your dog. Low lock. Go to local gun store. See PSA GF5 on the wall. CHF barrel, forged carrier, hammer forged bolt, everything heat treated. Fit and finish sex. Ask if I can rack it. Feels smoother than my boomer uncle's arthritis meds. Buy it for $899 while old dude next to me is trying to sell his arsenal for $2,000. But it's an import. Take it to range. Mag fits like a glove, no wobble. Groups tighter than my ex after the gym. Runs 1K rounds of steel with 0 hiccups. Friend brings his SLR 107. Mag wobble sounds like a spray paint can. Coating flaking like Soviet drywall. Trigger feels like dragging a rake through gravel. He pretends not to notice. Post pics online. Boomer number 783 logs in from his Windows XP desktop. That's not a real AK. Mu Arsenal was, made on Soviet tooling. He posts pic of his rifle with rust on the gas tube and a canted sight. Paid $1,800 for it in 2015. It's a collectible. Meanwhile PSA keeps cranking out rifles like Henry Ford with ADHD. Quality keeps going up, price stays under $1,000. Boomer cope levels reaching Chernobyl tier. They just don't have soul like Mu imports. Soul equals sloppy rivets and flaky paint, I guess. PSA Mogs imported mean guns. Freedom greater than surplus. Be me. AK enjoyer, actual Chad with taste. CWBP Fox at the range. Little IKEA furniture tear laminate stock. Dude shooting it wearing a Ukrainian flag patch and pit vipers. Asks me if I want to try Polish engineering. Try not to laugh. Rifle feels like a century Raz with Euro cosplay. Ask him if it's forged. No, but the Poles know what they're doing, bro. Cope intensifies. He starts going on about how PSA is for trailer trash. Literally says WBP is the thinking man's AK. Thinking man's AK. From a company that sells rifles to 19-year-old Discord mods saving up from DoorDash tips. Tells me it's battlefield ready. Despite being a commercial rifle made for American incels LARPing as Eastern Bloc commandos. Has a WBP logo tattoo on his calf. TFW, I realize WBP is the SIG P320 of AKs. TFW, I realize he bought it because Reddit told him it's underrated. TFW, I realize he's never shot anything past 100 yards. Guy has WBP wallpaper on his phone. Leaves range early when his dust cover walks off after 3 mags. He says it's part of the break-in period. MFW, he paid $1,200 for a Polish Copewood and a rifle that rattles like a shopping cart. Be me, mech pilot. In a 30 feet tall coffin with 250 calories machine guns, shoulder-mounted ATGMs, and giant handheld 30mm gun. Deployed to city about to go to shit. Spend days using my mech hands and a giant shovel to dig trenches and move containers. MFW, I'm glorified logistics. Enemy attack happens and rush to combat. Enemy tank that's 40 years old spots me. Ashitahuck.jpg. Duck behind building, lean out and use main gun. Tank explodes and I move again. Enemy infantry starts crying from the sound of my heavy ski metal feet and my 50 calories and their suffering. My infantry cheer, keep up the attack to the sound of victory. Helicopter comes to kill me, as I deploy smoke and move between buildings in ways that tanks can never dream of. Use one of my ATGMs to fly up, and away into some dude who watched Maverick too much. Come back to base and get beers from several NCOs and feel like a badass. Get new orders after my mech shits out its giant battery and gets hand replaced. MFW, when it's moving fucking boxes. Tank fags could never. Be me. Commander of most advanced fleet of warships in the known universe. Enemy invites me to their capital. Nuke it. MFW nothing personal kiddo.